So, it's big news that the first leadership debate between the new leader of the Labour Party, Jeremy Corbyn, and the Prime Minister was going on. And in his first debate, he brought a load of questions that he crowdsourced, popular term, from the public. In other words, he got questions from the public, their actual legitimate concerns, and these were mostly on rent increases, affordability, benefits caps, benefits not being paid, benefits being withheld. I wonder why I'd be focused on that point. And he calmly and decisively asked these questions to the Prime Minister. Now, rather than just being a normal person and responding straight up and being, showing he's a good Prime Minister, he decided to ham it up and cock it up for the rest of the MPs. He was going, do we do this? Do we support these people? Are we the sort of people that do this? And it's just like, why are you putting on such a pathetic show? You just make yourself look like a clown and a cock, waiting for all the hens to cluck at you and go, aren't you a great Prime Minister? Fuck you just be straight up and answer these things and say what you're going to do about the situations. Don't be a cock in front of the whole clucking chicken crowd. Because we don't want a cock as Prime Minister. We want someone that'll actually do something sensible. Which is why we voted for left-wing things. And now we've got a left-wing Labour leader. Perhaps they should call for a re-election in 2016. Because now that all the parties have got new leaders and obviously new priorities, new things behind their parties, people would be more likely to vote for different parties. So, yes, I think it'd be more likely that Labour would actually win the leadership election now with policies. Obviously, he hasn't set out any policies, but it seems like he would support people who are on benefits and need work and all the other things that people were saying that Labour were too middle of the road about. And there are still people who are being all left, don't support that. And then, if you've seen on the Conservatives, it was trending on YouTube from the Conservative Party's own thing. It's such a dismal, pathetic attempt at just discrediting him. Right, they've gone faded, sort of half grayscale scenes, so it looks really down. They've got the really dystopian background noises, and then just screenshots and small video clips with black screens with the white text. So Jeremy Corbyn supports terrorists. Jeremy Corbyn for the Labour Party 400 odd times. And it's like, Jesus Christ, just because you don't agree with going to the Iraq War or something like that, and he's, stood up for reasons he believes in, so he's gone, well, I don't agree with these reasons. It doesn't make sense, and people change over time as well, so, you can't hold grudges against people for these things. And he is planning to do a different sort of politics than the whole right-wing, let's just give business everyone, let's fuck everyone over, let's not tax the rich people, because they don't need taxing. No. All that stupid old crap. So yes, he can believe in other things, and that's why he's supporting other things, and that's why he's bringing a different kind of politics, and one that the people will be behind. So it's kind of really stupid that they're assassinating him for that. But of course they want to stay in power, and then there's half of the Labour MPs that were like, we're definitely not going on his bench. And then they're going, why haven't you put these people on your bench? Why haven't you given these people these roles? And it's like, why haven't you given more women these particular roles? And it's, well, he's probably chose the MPs that were specifically the best for those roles for his agenda. It's not necessarily, I need to pick men and women, is pick who's the best for the agenda. And I'm sure that he's done that. So, it's behind the consideration behind it. And you don't know that, and all the people that are on the actual benches are supporting it, and then there's just the media and the people who are trying to, discredit him that are bringing up these particular issues. It's like, well, they aren't really issues at all, are they? You're just trying to discredit the left-wing MP, because, scary left-wing, doing it for the people, trying to support anti-austerity measures and make sure that rich people get taxed. Oh, God, we can't have that now, can we? And all that stupid old crap. So, yes, I think it will be a refreshing change, and I think really that they do, because 38%, was it, is not a majority of the country's votes. No. It might have even been 36. It wasn't much over a third anyway. And really, it's just because they were spread out in the perfect opportunities that they got a few extra seats that granted them the majority of the country. So, yes, if you voted tactically, or now that he's the Labour leadership, I'm sure Labour are likely to get more sectors than ever. So, considering how much of the left-wing vote there was, now that the left-wing would vote there, that would definitely get in. So, let's see. But I say definitely call for a re-election, because the majority of the country do not want David Cameron. The majority of the country were protesting against David Cameron and his austerity techniques and fucking over people. So, yes, we want a different way. We support a different way. So, people would clearly support him, and he won with the landslide. So, all this talk and shit that was going on before it from all the other Labour people, oh no, people won't go for him, go for me, because he could never win, people would never get behind him, and all that stupid ass two-speak, and he's just being straight up and honest, and then all these people are trying to cluck it up for the crowds, and I like to hear people support my voice, no, you just sound like a complete mutt. And I guess he succeeded in that, because he made the Prime Minister look like an utter clown. So, yes, I think this will be entertaining, perhaps, to see future debates. Well, the Prime Minister continues to be a complete and utter clown, trying to get him to join in with the whole, oh, let's do it for the MPs in here, and hear who laughs and jeers at us, or are you going to be serious about politics once? So if he continues to be serious and make the Prime Minister look like a clown, not rising up to it, he's going to win every time, because the Prime Minister just looks like another dick in all the shows that they've shown the clips from. And I just think, what a pathetic moron David Cameron is. So yes, thanks for watching. Goodbye.